Greetings, junior scientists, and citizens of this great, big, weird, wild, wonderful world in which we live. As always, I'm your humble science communicator, the Great Orbax, coming to you from the Department of Physics at the University of Guelph. I'd like to welcome you to our May 2023 Stargazing Guide. It's time for May. May was named for the Roman deity Maya, whose name became synonymous with growth. Here in Ontario, the trees are budding, the wildlife has returned, and we've finally seen our last bit of snow. Hopefully. This month we get another hour of daylight as sunrise goes from 6:14 a.m. on the 1st to 5:43 a.m. on the 31st. And sunset creeps back from 8:23 p.m. to 8:54 p.m. by the end of the month, just in time for summer. But this means we're down to only 9 hours of darkness a night. So let's make the most of it, stargazers. This month we spot the Great Diamond, eye up our nearest planetary neighbors, and do our best to catch a faint meteor or two. All this and more if we just take some time to look up. It's time for some constellation spotting tricks. I've mentioned asterisms before. An asterism is an easily recognizable pattern of stars in the night sky. Like Orion's belt, it can be a small part of one constellation, or, like what we're discussing today, it can be a pattern made of stars from multiple constellations. The Great Diamond, or the Diamond of Virgo, appears in the southern sky throughout spring. Starting at the bottom of the diamond, look towards the south, and then look up. The brightest star you will see is Spica, which is part of the zodiacal constellation of Virgo and is the 15th brightest star you'll see in the night sky. Up and to the left is Arcturus. Arcturus is the 4th brightest star in the night sky and is the brightest star in the constellation of Bootes the herdsman. It actually might be easier for you to spot Arcturus than Spica. Arcturus is an orange giant and is 110 times more luminous than our sun. Directly across from Arcturus is Denebula in Leo, which we talked about last month. Finally, the last star in the Great Diamond is Corcorola, the brightest star in the constellation Canis Venatici, which represents the hunting dogs of Bootes, Asterion and Chara. Corcorola is actually a binary star system, and with a small telescope, you can see the two stars separated by a tiny distance. Now, not only does this asterism help you find 4 different constellations, but it also completely encloses a 5th, Coma Berenices. Good luck, junior scientists! Our planets are in a state of transition this month. The gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn, are visible only in the early morning, if at all. Venus, which has been a gleaming beacon in our night skies these last few months, will be near the crescent moon on the 22nd and the 23rd, very near to her brother Mars, who will continue to fade as the month goes on. Well worth the look to see our 3 closest celestial neighbors before midnight on those days. Around 5 a.m. in the eastern sky on May 29th, just before sunrise, Mercury will be at its greatest elongation, meaning it should be visible low in the morning sky, just below Jupiter and Saturn on the ecliptic. Our full moon this month is on May 5th. And is referred to as the corn planting moon and the flower moon by many European cultures. The Mi'kmaq moon for May is Skulch Dewey Goose, the frog croaking moon, named for the sounds the frogs make when they croak. Squelch. The Ojibwe of the Great Lakes call the May full moon Zagabagad Jesus, or the budding moon, or the leafing moon, as Mother Earth's healing medicine can once again be found. Throughout May, you should be able to see meteors emanating from the constellation Aquarius, notably from one of its brightest stars, Eta Aquarii. The Eta Aquarii meteor shower occurs when Earth passes through remnants left of Halley's Comet, particles of space dust that separated from the comet hundreds of years ago. At the peak of this meteor shower, you should be able to see upwards of 30 meteors an hour. Unfortunately, the peak is on May 5th and 6th this year, coinciding with the full moon and making observation difficult due to how bright the night sky will be. Good luck, junior scientists. Hello, junior scientists. How are you? Do you realize we've been on this journey together for 19 months now? Each and every month I let you know what to look at in the night sky. But you know what? I never get to see what you're looking at. So send me a picture and let me know what you're seeing when you take that look up. You can tag at Guelph Physics on Instagram or Facebook, or even better, send it to me in an email. orbax@uoguelph.ca. I'll even share a few of your photos on next month's Stargazing Guide. I'm so excited to see what you're seeing. So get out your device and get ready to take some time to look up. See you next month, junior scientists, and don't forget to have a science-tastic day. Special thanks to Royal City Science's own planetary geochemist, Dr. Glynis Perrett, for her help preparing our Stargazing Guide. And the Royal Astronomical Society of Canada.